Chances are you've heard of Sesame Street before. I mean, how could you not? It is and always has been a great educational show for kids for upwards of about 50 years now. And over those many years, it's brought joy and happiness to kids all around the globe. I was not one of those kids. In fact, I remember having terrible nightmares about Elmo and Big Bird and the other ones just staring at me while I tried to solve basic math problems or spell out words like facetious. Something about puppets interacting with humans like it's completely normal and not out of the ordinary just sort of freaked me out as a kid. Except for the Cookie Monster and Oscar the Grouch, because they just had philosophies that I could just get behind. Now I think it's time to face and overcome my fears. But I don't have the time to just rewatch entire seasons of some kid's show. I mean, I just turned 19. Death is just around the corner. So what other options do I have left? Well, that's where Elmo's number journey for the N64 comes in. After the title card, the game presents us with this screen to choose the difficulty.
Easy, medium, hard.
Not the most friendly start to a game, but I'm sure this is one of those games that just gets better over time, you know? I'm also going to pick the hardest difficulty because I'm hopeful and ready for a challenge.
Welcome to Sesame Street. Elmo's so happy to see you. You picked the perfect day to visit. Let's go look for some numbers.
Well, it's great to see you too, Elmo. I have to say, I found it a little weird that I took time out of my busy schedule to visit, and you think it's best spent counting numbers, but I'll trust you on this one. The game starts us off in a kind of hub world. Well, a hub world is kind of generous. It's more of a hub street corner, and a very tiny one at that. There's nothing we can actually do here except change the difficulty or talk to a couple of Sesame Street characters, who presumably all lead to different levels.
Hi, Ernie.
Say, have you been to the Carnival of Numbers? Well, come with me. I'll take you there.
Yeah, sorry, Ernie. You can go hang out with your much cooler brother, because if I'm counting numbers with anyone, it's gonna be Cookie Monster.
Those smell like the best cookies ever. Did Cookie Monster save one for Elmo?
No. But we can go to Cookie World to get more.
Cookie World sounds like fun.
Fun? Fun? You just wait and see how much fun. Come on!
Well, since you asked so nicely, after talking to Cookie Monster, we're taking to this Chocolate River jet skiing level where we have to
go down that yummy river, find all the number 8s.
So yeah, instead of actually counting numbers, we have to find multiples of the same number and then collect them. It's not really what I was expecting. Surprisingly, the controls for this are actually not complete garbage. The only problems are you're driving up a narrow river with ramps that act more as obstacles, and you have to stop every 5 seconds to collect a number.
8.
We did it!
8. Now, you ski down Sugar Mountain.
The second level is way better. You're snowboarding around, there's more space to move, and Elmo even does tricks. Until you collect all the numbers, the game just cycles between those two levels. And once we actually do collect all the 8s, Elmo is sent to this place.
Ooh, that bonus round! Yay!
Which houses this demonic clown head that we have to feed baseballs to, or else it'll destroy the world. Or something. There's not much I can really say about this. You simply throw as many baseballs into this disgusting clown head as the math problem at the bottom of the screen asks for. What I did find interesting was the sound effect for this horn. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that sound effect in a SpongeBob video game that I used to play as a kid.
Cookie's so proud of you. You know how to count?
The Cookie Monster actually has some great lines, I have to say. Between the
no.
And then
Fun? Fun?
And now we have
You know how to count?
I don't know what it is, I just really like this guy.
You got everything right! Yippee! Now let's go back to Sesame Street. We're back on Sesame Street. Ooh, Elmo wonders what there is to see.
Well, Elmo, there's actually not that much to see. Beating a character's level doesn't do anything for you, it just allows you the option of doing it again. I guess we can always just talk to another character.
Hi, Count. What are you counting?
That's one. One fantastic array of numbers.
You love numbers, don't you, Count?
Come along to my castle, and we shall do some serious counting.
I don't think I really want to know what serious counting at Count's Castle entails, but I don't have anything better to do. I also really don't like the fact that the Count gestures towards his crotch when he talks about pressing buttons.
If you want to go to my castle, press one of these buttons.
And wait, this is supposed to be a parade?
That's one fantastic parade of numbers.
Okay, you can't just put up a few balloons, this sign, and call it a super awesome number counting parade, because that's not how it works. You at least need some number-themed snacks or something.
This is my glorious garden maze. See if you can find all of the number 9s.
Yep, in this level we're just looking for numbers again. But this time, instead of riding a jet ski up a chocolate-filled river, or doing sick tricks on a mountaintop, we're slowly walking in a garden. I have to say, when I read the name Elmo's Number Journey, I was expecting something with a little story, maybe some mini-games, but this is just a lame scavenger hunt where you look for the same item over and over again. Not even that, since we're walking on a preset path. I just wish something interesting would happen. Wait. 6? 6? Aww. Dang it. It's just not gonna be that easy.
Welcome to my castle.
Count's second level is actually the castle where we're supposed to be doing the serious counting. So I'm looking forward to this. He just disappeared. Spooky. I actually really like this level for no other reason than I think castle theme levels are cool. There's just a lot of nice scenery around. Like these pictures. I mean, it's totally normal to hang up color saturated portraits of you and your friends, right? Really now, who doesn't do that?
9.
Elmo loves this game.
Good for you, Elmo, but I'm feeling a little more neutral right now.
Elmo loves his 1, 2, 3s.
I don't know, maybe I'm just not feeling in a
Bonus round.
type mood, or maybe I'm just tired of Elmo saying swish every 5 seconds.
Swish.
But this game is beginning to wear me out.
Terrific! I knew I could count on you.
Now let's go back to Sesame Street. We're back on Sesame Street.
Okay, no, we're not gonna end this off all sad. We're gonna finish this game off positively, right? The only character we have left is Ernie, and surely his level is gonna be way better than the other ones. I mean, how inept would you possibly have to be to mess up at a carnival level?
Say, have you been to the Carnival of Numbers?
Elmo loves carnivals.
Well, it turns out I'll never know how inept they actually were because my game crashed. I don't know if it was my recording software or just my copy of the game, but it always consistently crashed as soon as Ernie finished talking.
Pick a number, but not just any number. Find the number 6, or find 6 balls.
Trust me, I'm heartbroken I can't play more of this game, but somehow I think we'll live. Elmo's Number Journey is considered an edutainment game for children, but aside from one barely passable level and the Cookie Monster, it wasn't entertaining. And aside from, I don't know, learning not to feed demon clowns baseballs, it wasn't educational. Since I'm actually reviewing the game, I sorta wish there was more to it, so I could form a better opinion of it. Oh, this looks promising. Elmo's Letter Adventure, they really gave it their all with these names, huh? Was released the same year as Number Journey, and it makes sense since they're basically the exact same game. Well, maybe that's a little unfair. Ernie is the only repeat character, and his level is even different. The game still crashes after he stops talking though, but you're still on the same sidewalk, Elmo's still annoying,
Elmo wonders what there is to see.
and the characters got even creepier.
Howdy. Would you like to go to the alphabet farm and pick some letters with me?
The main differences are, instead of journeying for numbers, you're adventuring for letters. Big shocker, I know. And during the
Bonus round.
the demon clown is now absent, which is a plus. But now it just tells you to search for a certain letter, which is not only boring and exactly what you've been doing for all the levels leading up to the
Bonus round.
but it's also crazy easy.
We have to find the letter G to make the word goat. Let's go. We did it.
Really, I just feel that both of these games are empty and lackluster. And, I don't know, there's just something missing from them.
Fun? Fun?
Yeah, that's it. And they don't even try to teach anything. Would it have been so hard to have players find numbers in order so you could at least pretend like you're teaching how to count? It's not like the difficulties ever affect the
Bonus round.
or make the problems harder. It only affects how many numbers/letters you have to find and how many times you can mess up. It doesn't add challenge, it only adds tedium. And I didn't even mention the glitches or me getting stuck on nothing. Some of you out there might just say I chose 2 really bad games to judge the entirety of Sesame Street on. But whatever. Elmo's annoying, the Count makes me feel unsafe, Ernie sucks and is also apparently a religious figure, and feeding clowns should not be allowed. And so I ask you, the 4 people watching this video, am I ever gonna play another Sesame Street game again?
No.
Hold on, wait, it's a 6, and another 6, and... Ah, damn it. Guys, I guess it's just not meant to be.